Why should I? If it has really gone as far as you wish to claim the meadows, I'd rather give them to the peasants than you, and I certainly shall.
By what right can you give away property that doesn't belong to you?
Really? You must allow me to decide what I am to do with my own land. I am not accustomed, young man, that people address me in that tone of voice. I, young man, am almost twice your age and beg you to address me respectfully.
No, no! You think I'm a fool. You're making fun of me. You call my property yours and then expect me to stand by like a decent human being? That's not the way a good neighbor behaves, Stepan Stepanovich. You're no neighbor. You're nothing more than a land grabber, that's what you are.
What? What did he say?
Papa, send the reapers into the meadows this minute.
What was that you said, sir?
The meadows belong to us, and I won't give them up. I won't give them up. I won't give them up.
We'll see about that. I'll prove in court that they belong to me.
In court? Ha ha! You may sue in court, sir, if you like. Oh, I know you. You're an intriguer, that's what you are. You're always looking for an excuse to go to the law. And your whole family was always looking for quarrels. The whole lot.
Kindly refrain from insulting my family. The entire race of Lamov has been nothing but honorable, and not once has one been brought to trial for embezzlement. As your dear uncle was!
And the whole of my family was insane!
Every one of them!
Your grandmother was a dipsomaniac, and your younger aunt Natasha Mikhailovna ran out as an architect!
And your mother lived! Oh! My side! Lord in heaven! Water!
And your grandfather was a gambler and a glutton!
And your aunt was a gossip like few others!
And you're an intriguer! Oh, my heart! And it's an open secret that you cheated at the elections. Oh, my temples, I'm dying!
Oh, how low! Liar! Disgusting thing!
Where's my hat? Where's the door? I can't. My legs won't hold me!
May you never darken my door again!
Bring your suit to court! We'll see!
The devil!
Such a good for nothing. And they call themselves good neighbors.
Loafer! Scarecrow! Monster!
A swindler like that takes over a piece of property that isn't even his, and then dares to argue about it.
And to think that this fool dares to make a proposal of marriage.
What?
Why, yes, he came here to make you a proposal of marriage.
Why didn't you tell me that before?
Well, that's why he had on his evening clothes, the poor fool.
A proposal for me? Bring him back! Bring him back!
Bring who back?
Oh, I'm sinking! Bring him back!
What is it? What is the matter with you? Oh, I'm cursed with bad luck. I'll shoot myself. I'll hang myself.
I'm dying. Bring him back! Bring him back!
In a minute. Don't bawl.
No. You! You haven't any manners. You're brutal. If it weren't for you, he wouldn't have gone in the first place.
Oh, yes, I'm to blame. Remember, if I shoot or hang myself, you'll be to blame. You forced me to it. You! There, talk to yourself.
Terrible palpitation. My leg is lame.
Ivan Vasilievich, you must pardon us. We were very angry. I remember now. The meadows really do belong to you.
My heart. My meadows. My islands. We were wrong to argue. The meadows aren't worth much to me, but the principle is worth a great deal.
Exactly, the principle. But let us talk about something else.
Because I have proofs that
Enough. Enough. I don't know where to begin. Are you going hunting soon?
Yes, respected Natalia Stepanova, heathcock shooting. I expect to begin after the harvest. Oh, you know my dog Ugadi. You know him, Limps.
Oh, what a shame. How did that happen?
I don't know. Perhaps it's a dislocation, or perhaps he was bitten by another dog. The best dog I ever had, to say nothing of his price. I paid Mirnov 125 rubles for him.
Ivan Vasilievich, that was too much to pay.
In my opinion, very cheap, a wonderful dog.
Well, Papa paid only 84 rubles for his Okitayan. Okita is much better than Ugadi.
Okita better than Ugadi?
Well, of course he's better. It's true that Akatai is still young. He isn't full grown yet, but on the leash or in a pack of 2 or 3, there's no better.
You are quite overlooking the fact, my dear Natalia Stepanova, that Akatai has a short lower jaw. And a dog with a short lower jaw can't snap.
That's the first time I've ever heard of that.
I assure you, his lower jaw is shorter than his upper.
Have you measured it?
I have measured it. He's good at running, though.
In the first place, Akatai is purebred, a full-blooded son of Stamiscus and Spartacus. As for your mongrel, nobody could ever figure out what his pedigree was. He's old and ugly and skinny as an old hag.
Old, certainly! I will take 5 of your Akatais for you. Ugati is a dog, and Akatai is... It is laughable to argue about. You can find dozens of dogs like your Akatai at any dog dealer's, a whole poundful.
Ivan Vasilievich, you were very contrary today. First, the meadows belong to you. Now, Ugati is better than Akatai. I don't like it when a person doesn't say what he thinks. You know perfectly well that Akatai is 100 times better than your silly Ugati. What makes you keep saying he isn't?
I can see, Natalia Stepanova, that you either consider me a blind man or a fool. But at least you might as well admit that Akatai has a short lower jaw.
It's not so!
Yes, a short lower jaw.
It isn't so!
What makes you scream, my dear lady?
What makes you talk such nonsense? It's disgusting. It's high time Ugati was shot, and yet you compare him with Akatai.
Pardon me, I cannot carry on this conversation any longer. I'm having palpitations of the heart.
I've always noticed that the hunters who do the most talking know the least about hunting.
My dear lady, be still! My heart is bursting! Be still!
I won't be still until you admit that Akatai is better than Ugati.
Well, well, well. Has it begun again?
Papa, say frankly on your honor, which dog is better, Akatai or Ugati?
First, Stepan Stepanovich, answer me this. Has your dog a short lower jaw or not? Yes or no?
And what if he has? Is it really of such importance? There's no better dog in the whole country.
My Ugati is better. Tell the truth now.
Now, my dear man, don't get so excited. Your Ugati certainly has his good points. He's from a good breed, has a long stride, and strong paunches and so forth. But the dog, if you really wish to know, has 2 faults. He's old and he has a short lower jaw.
Palpitations. Let us just keep to the facts. In Marushkin's meadow, my dog kept ear to ear with the Count Ravashai and your dog.
He was behind because the Count struck him with his whip.
Quite right. All the other dogs were on the fox's scent, while Akatai found it necessary to bite a sheep.
That isn't so. I'm sensitive about this subject and begging you to drop it immediately. He was struck because everybody looks on a strange dog with good blood with envy. Even you, sir, aren't free from that sin. No sooner do you find a dog better than Ugati than you began to this and that, his and mine, and so forth. I remember distinctly.
I remember something too.
I remember something too. What do you remember?
Palpitation! My leg is lame!
Oh, palpitation. You ought to stay in the kitchen by the stove and wrestle with potato peelings, not go fox hunting. Palpitation.
Yeah, what kind of hunter are you anyways? A man with your diseases ought to stay at home and not jolt around in the saddle if you were a hunter, but you only ride around in order to find out about other people's dogs and make trouble for everybody else. I am sensitive, so let's drop not jolt around in the saddle if you were a hunter, but you only ride around in order to find out about other people's dogs and make trouble for everybody else. I am sensitive, so let's drop the subject. Besides, you're no hunter.
You only ride around to flatter the Count. Oh, my heart. Intriguer, swindler,
And what of it? Be still.
intriguer,
Baby, puppy, walking drugstore.
old rat, Jesuit. I know you.
Be still, or I'll shoot you with my worst gun. Like a partridge, fool, loafer.
And everybody knows that. Oh, my heart. That your poor late wife beat you. Oh, I'm dying.
Your
Doctor!
housekeeper wears the trousers in your house.
Here, there. My heart is burst. My shoulder is torn apart. Where is my shoulder? Ah, I'm dying. The doctor!
Baby, half-baked clam, fool.
Nice sort of hunter you are. You can't even sit on a horse.
drink, drink. No, he won't drink. He won't drink. Oh, dear God, he's dead. What have we done? What a terrible situation I'm in. Why didn't I shoot myself? Why didn't I cut my throat? What am I waiting for now? Only give me a pistol, give me a knife. Wait, he's coming too. He's coming. Drink! Okay.
Sparks! Miss! Where am I?
Get married, quickly, and then go to the devil. She's willing, she's agreed. Only leave me in peace!
Who? What?
She's willing, kiss each other, and the devil will take you both.
He lives. Yes, I'm willing. Oh,
Kiss each other!
Eh? Who? Oh, very nice! But what is this for? Oh, my heart! Sparks! I'm happy, Natalia Stepanova. My leg is lame.
I'm happy too.
Ah, load off my shoulders.
And now, at least you'll admit that Ugadi is worse than Adkatai.
Better.
Now the domestic joys have begun. Champagne!
Better!